And we have to have revival. I don't know how much further we can slip without bringing the judgment of God upon us. And it says in the Bible, when God's judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. It says also in Isaiah that they poured out a speech, a secret speech, it says, I think in the marginal reading, a prayer when God's chastening was upon them. Now I note in Revelation 11 the way this age ends is, it says the nations were angry and thy wrath has come. It's the same word in the Greek for anger and wrath. So it's an angry world and an angry God on a collision course. And the question is, why is the world angry? I think the world is angry at the conclusion of the age because the judgments of God are being poured out on us for our wickedness. And the world is angry with God because of this. And then comes, it says, the time of the judgment, that the dead shall be judged. Well, this burden for revival has been on my heart all these years. And back at the time of the revival, prior, 2 years before the revival in 71, God laid a burden on my heart to awaken every night of the year to spend a half an hour or an hour or longer in prayer for revival. And by the grace of God, I've managed to do that ever since. And every night of the year, God wakens me 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever, and I get out of bed. I usually sit and pray, and I'll sometimes pray for every country in the world, and just pray as God may lead. But the burden of the prayer is always for revival, because evangelism comes out of revival. I know the 1858 revival in the States, it ended at the conclusion probably of about 12-month period, but for 40 years afterward, it spawned evangelistic and missionary enterprises around the world. And so what happened in 1858, it didn't really stop at the end of 1858. It went on for another 40 years.